So next question says, according to classical macroeconomic theory, changes in the money supply affect 1. Real variables but not nominal variables. 2. Nominal variables but not real variables. 3. Nominal variables and real variables. 4. Neither nominal nor real variables. And so we want to know the idea. The first thing we need to understand is the difference between real variables and nominal variables. And when we talk about real variables, the easiest way to think about this is just objective value, right? Or just what are the goods and services being produced, or what is the quantity of goods produced. And then nominal variables are what is the price times the quantity of goods being produced. And so things that are affected by the price levels in the economy. And so that's the distinction between real and nominal. And then we can look at changes in money supply and how those changes affect real and nominal variables. If the money supply is changing, that has no impact on real variables, right? A real variable is just the output level of an economy. How much money is available in the economy has nothing to do with the determinants of supply that determine how much output there is. And so money supply is going to be independent from real variables. However, because nominal variables incorporate both output and prices, and we know that changes in the money supply will affect prices, we can see that changes in the money supply will definitely affect nominal variables as well. And so we're left with this relationship where changes in the money supply affect nominal variables through their impact on prices and will have no impact on real variables, as those two things are independent from each other. And so answer choice 2 is going to be the one that looks the best to us, and it would read, according to classical macroeconomic theory, changes in the money supply affect nominal variables but not real variables. So let's take a look at the previous year's answer. Previous year says number 2, nominal variables but not real variables as well, so that's good. And they say that the classical macroeconomics theory argues that an economy is self-regulating, which means that it's capable of achieving the natural level of real GDP where all of its resources are fully employed. According to the classical theory, an increase in the money supply will lead to an increase in the amount of money available in the market, increase the spending capacity of the consumers, which will further increase the aggregate demand, causing inflation in the economy. This changes the nominal variables such as price, but does not change the real variables such as output. Right. So I'm just going to take a second to kind of process this this sentence that says an increase in the money supply will lead to an increase in the amount of money available in the market, which increases the spending capacity of consumers. So that gets the relationship wrong, because an increase in the money supply leads to a... Okay, so no, that would be correct, right? So an increase in the money supply would lead to a decrease in interest rates, which would increase investment spending and increase aggregate demand in the short run, causing inflation. But this does not change, again, real variables like output, and so we would not see that being changed. So yeah, so good answer. Nothing wrong with that, and we can move on to the next question.